You can't teach stupid, or can you? How many times you hear this framework? And I ask you, what are your thoughts on this? Hello, construction professionals. Welcome to the podcast where we flip the script on what it means to live, breathe, and lead construction today. In this podcast series, we unpack how great construction can really be when you lead with humanity, put people first, and drop the bullshit of the way it's always been done. Our world has changed, our conversations have changed, and it's time construction catches up. Real story. Happened this morning, driving out of my driveway. There's workers happening at the end of the street. They're doing some work on the poles. I'm not going to mention the company because it's not going to serve very well. It's going to be rather embarrassing. I'll tell you this, a worker dragging his feet, boots undone, head down, crossing the driveway. I am 4 feet away from him, about to pull out of my driveway. He looks up, knows I'm there, puts his head back down, and continues to walk. I'll tell you, right, every nerve in my body wants to fucking just rev the gas and say, like, move out of the way, asshole. Don't be a dick. So I'm telling you this, right? Then I stop and pause and go, good morning, gentlemen. Anything I need to know this morning? Are we going to lose power? Nobody knows shit. I don't know. I got to ask this guy. I don't know. I got to ask this guy. And the thought that goes through my head is like, look, you can't teach stupid. Or can you? If you know me, you know that I believe in people more than anything. And sometimes you got to hit them in the head with a fucking 2x4. Listen, hold yourself to a higher standard. Don't be a dick. Show up. When you see a human being, acknowledge them. Hello, good morning. How are you? Good to see you. All these gentlemen pause, wave, good morning. And when it stops, say, boys, what's on the agenda for today? Are we going to lose power? Be courteous, right? If we're going to lose power, I need to know. The next guy next door needs to know. Is everybody? Well, I don't know. It's up to that guy. Well, then fuck. As a leader, show the fuck up. Hold yourself to a higher standard so the people around you see how you operate. That's organically going to happen. Boys, today what we're going to do, here's the agenda. The day started 2 hours ago. You have no idea what the fuck is happening. And when you see people underperforming and just not giving a shit, it's easy to dismiss them and say, you can't teach stupid. Well, sometimes you may be right. And other times, the only way to understand truly what's happening is to dig in. And it's ironic, actually. One of the trucks outside that is doing a hydrovac says, we dig a little deeper. Bullshit. Yeah, good fucking marketing tagline. Listen, you can see that I'm irritated at this because this speaks to exactly what happens day in and day out. People just don't give a fuck. And that happens. And it's really easy to check that out as a business owner, as a leader, as a person running the site saying, these people just don't give a fuck. Right. But that's on you. So dig a little deeper, ask the questions, stay curious. Hey, look, guys, show a little human compassion. Show up as a human being. What's really going on? When you drag your feet and you don't do up your boots, not only is it a safety concern, like it shows like you don't really want to be here. So what the hell's really going on? Everything cool. Look, you gotta have the courage. You gotta have the courage to have the uncomfortable conversations, because on the other side of those uncomfortable conversations is where the magic happens. You need to struggle. After the struggle is where the growth emerges. Show up with humbleness. Be a little curious about it. Hey, what's going on? And if it's a recurring problem, you gotta call that out. Look, man, it doesn't serve well when you constantly show up like this, because the negative energy you're projecting sticks with everybody else. And it doesn't serve us well long term. You want to work with the right people. Make sure you get the right people in your orbit. Provide the guys doing the work the information. Here's what's happening. So they have the autonomy to make the decisions and they can feel like they're contributing. Because then that pulls people together. When you keep people in a silo, in an isolation bubble, you create a culture that is just highly fucking toxic. You can hear that I'm passionate about this. Sometimes it's not them. It's you. Anyhow, that's my rant for today. You either agree with it or you don't. Drop your thoughts.